Happy today, everybody. I'm back. We're back on the tenor again, but it's a new tenor in our hands today in this interesting report. This is a CONN 10M tenor saxophone, serial number 334002, which makes this a late 1949, early 1950 CONN 10M. And this is actually the horn of a dear friend of mine. And it's very deserving of a wonderful report in its own. And I'm thrilled to just kind of talk about this part of the CONN saxophone with you guys today. So this 10M is a wonderful representation of some of the later model differences from kind of the earlier saxophones, like the CONN 6M we've been discussing in the past few videos. This particular 10M does not have rolled tone holes. It does, however, still have the alternate G sharp key. It does not have its original neck, but this is still a CONN 10M neck, most likely of a later vintage from the mid 60s. And this horn it's great. I'm playing on the setup as it was out of the case. It's got a very, very powerful early Florida Super Tone Master length. It's a 5-star as well. So it's got some bite, it's got some projection, it's got a lot of warmth, and this thing loves to play. The CONN 10Ms, just like the 6Ms, we talk about this a lot, they have a very fast key work, and as such, they can get up and at it. And this horn is, whew, might be no spring chicken. It's definitely a player's horn. But it's got a wonderful, wonderful patina. Take this off the neck strap so you can see this a little bit closer. Just this horn has a great story. Has been in many wonderful recordings over the years, and it's a joy just to play it for you guys today. So I'm gonna keep playing this incredible saxophone. It's fast. It's almost faster than I am sometimes, but it's an incredible horn, and this specific 10M just loves to get up and go. A little bit of backstory on this particular saxophone. It was originally set up and bought from the collection of a man named H.B. Johnson, who is a Nashville area repairman and saxophonist, who was a pretty integral part of the changing scene, moving towards the later side of the 20th century. And his saxophones, the ones that he set up personally, are, I would like to say, faster than lightning. I've played a couple horns that he's worked on over the years, and it's incredible. And back to the tenor saxophone. The CONN 10M has a slightly different spatula key setup than the 6Ms. At a slightly different angle throughout the hand, it's a roughly proportional key table size. The action, the mechanism is the same. However, the tenor saxophone kept the original spatula design from the initial Loomis patent from 1933. And that is where the G-sharp key is actually pointed, it has its widest point outwards with the pinky rather than its narrowest point outwards, like in the version, the V3 CONN 6M we've been discussing previously. And the table work, all the rollers are moving, it's quick, it's lovely, but the 10M, this particular 10M, this body design got its overhaul in the 1936 model year, where this newer spatula key design was brought in once the patent was really approved and assigned to CONN. These horns were the choice of a lot of incredible artists. You think about Dexter Gordon in his young years playing on the CONN 10M. You think about Lester Young played Conns, mainly earlier New Wonders, but then also into the 10Ms as well. So these horns have some serious history, and this one especially, you can kind of see, I don't know if you get the full image through its body shape, but the bell to bore ratio on this tenor really makes it sing the way that it does. And I mean, especially with the link, it's got a sound. Again, let's keep playing the saxophone just to keep enjoying number 334002, CONN 10M tenor saxophone. This saxophone belongs to a dear friend of mine and a wonderful saxophonist, Jeff Kirk. And Jeff, if you're watching this, thank you so much for sharing your wonderful tenor with me today. This is a joy to play, and it's a joy to capture its sound and its memory for all to hear. an incredible horn and an incredible history around the saxophone itself. You know, we've dove a little bit into the CONN story, we've dove a little bit into the different parts of what makes these instruments, and this CONN 10M is one of the hundreds of thousands of beautiful instruments that make the CONN saxophone story. And it's always a treasure to talk about these different instruments, especially when you learn the stories of their owners and perhaps its previous owners and the lineage of the horn and the way that it's become the living, you know, part of a breathing art form when we kind of share our music with them. So, as always, thank you for this one. Thank you for the next one. And I'll play you guys out. It's been such a joy to just get to know this 10M over just the past couple of hours. And I hope to play it and see it again soon. And as always, please like, share, subscribe. This means the world to me. And I'll see you guys again in the next one.